Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, my name is Taylor. I am a personal trainer in Dallas, and majority of my channel is based around fitness, nutrition, the occasional clothing haul, and the occasional vlog. And I'm not even going to lie to you, I probably recorded this or tried to record this video about 4 times. Finally got about 30 minutes of unedited footage, put it in the computer, and all you can hear is the fan. So this will be a super short how an average personal trainer has a holiday, goes on vacation, what they do, what they drink. So I just thought that it would be nice to show you what I do as a personal trainer on vacation. And I'm hoping that this video will shed some light into the fact that you don't have to feel guilty when you go on vacation. If you get off track and you don't work out a few times on vacation, so what? You know, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing outside of vacation, then you're gonna be okay. And I just think that maybe somebody needs to hear that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at everything that I did. I ate, I drank during my trip in Broken Bow, Oklahoma over New Year's Eve. Leading up to this vacation, I definitely stayed on track. I ate clean, I trained hard because I knew that I probably wasn't going to be as strict on vacation. So the night before, we did have salmon, we did have rice, and we did have some vegetables. I'm really loving broccoli coleslaw at the moment. So that's what I ate, and we stayed on track, worked out, it was great. And then the next day, we ended up going to Costco and getting everything that we needed for our trip. And I think it goes without saying that if a personal trainer or a fitness influencer or whatever your title may be, when you're invited to something, most people expect you to bring the vegetables and the fruits and the healthy stuff, and everybody else brings all the fun foods, I guess. And that's basically what happened this time. After our Costco trip, we ended up loading the pups up, loading our luggage into the truck, and we set off to go to Oklahoma. We ended up arriving a little bit later than expected the day that we got there, and so we didn't do much except for, it was so sweet. The couple that we were with, they went out of their way to get me the coolest cake ever, and I didn't pull out my camera for it, but I did put it on Instagram. It was so cute, and it was a golden retriever made out of cupcakes, and they were delicious and worth every bite, and they were just so good. It was so cute, and I was not expecting that at all. The next morning we woke up and everyone had different preferences when it came to breakfast. The adults stuck to egg whites and turkey bacon and stayed away from the cereal. I definitely had a French toast though. I just had one, but I did have it. It was delicious, homemade, it was great. And then we ended up playing some games at the dining room table, and it was so fun. We ended up playing this game called That's What She Said, which is for adults, definitely for adults. And then we also tried to play Cards Against Humanity, but you know, you can only go so many rounds before you just can't listen to anyone read anymore. So then we ended up going outside, getting some fresh air, and it was really nice. The cabin that we all rented was so spacious. It was so perfect for what we needed. And there was 3 stories to this cabin. The first story, there was the dining room, the room that Sean and I stayed in. There was a really nice bathroom. The kitchen was really nice and spacious. this. And then, let's see here. And then there was a big balcony with a hot tub on it that was really nice, and it overlooked the woods. And then on the second story, you had this big catwalk. It was beautiful. And everything is wood, and it just was perfect. And the big master bedroom, it had a beautiful bath. I don't know if I recorded enough of the upstairs because I think the other couple, their stuff was upstairs and I didn't want to invade their privacy, but they had a second room upstairs, or a third room, I should say, upstairs for children. And then if you went all the way to the top, it was a little lookout, and the couch pulls out into a bed, and it was just the cutest little house. Well, I shouldn't say little, it was awesome. It was just perfect. Okay, we're back on track. So New Year's Eve, Alyssa and I, the girlfriend of the couple that we were with, Alyssa and I decided to take a little girls trip away from all the boys. And we decided to go to a place called Girls Gone Wine, which is a wine tasting boutique, and it was the cutest thing ever. They give you a glass of wine and they give you a list of all the wines that they offer, and they pour probably an ounce into your wine glass and you taste it, and then you can decide if you want to purchase that bottle of wine or whatever. And we probably tasted about 9 or 10 glasses of wine. My laundry's, I knew my laundry was about to go off. And what's really nice about this boutique is they have a handful of bottles of wine that if you purchase, a percentage of the proceeds will go to the charity that that bottle represents or stands for. So a percentage of what they made off of my purchase of that wine went to the SPCA. So it was so, so, so sweet. And I just really thought that that was nice to do. Alyssa and I ended up staying at that boutique for quite some time. We chatted on the couch for a good while, and it was just such a good place. There were a lot of women in there, but there were some dudes too, so it was cool. And then we ended up leaving and going back to the cabin where we all made s'mores. Now, whenever it came to my s'more, I did have to make a moderation because dairy does not sit well with me. But it was so much fun. I don't even remember the last time I made a s'more, and it was just perfect. It wasn't too cold outside, and it's just so fun. And you love s'mores as a kid, and they're just as fun to make as an adult. So that was really sweet. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I fell asleep around 7 p.m. My husband woke me up around 10 p.m. and we all celebrated the ball dropping in New York.
Here. Happy New Year!
Yay! Happy New Year! Yay! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
guys.
Cheers.
We just legit celebrated New York.
I don't know. Look it up on your phone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, New York!
Ready?
Yep.
We just celebrated New York.
Happy New Year's, New York.
Happy New Year. And then we stayed up for our clocks to turn to 12 a.m. and to celebrate our actual New Year and not just New York's.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! That's a wrap. We're going to bed. I'll see y'all in, well, the first day of 2020. So that was really fun, and that's when we started drinking. We even had a little photo booth with props and things like that, so that was a good idea too. And then I had a little photo shoot with Marlon, our golden, and he is the best because he'll let you dress up in whatever you want him to dress up in, and it was just funny. He had enough, but it was funny. Then we went to sleep. The next morning, everybody had to get up. It was time for checkout, and we loaded up the car, loaded up the pups, and we left the cabin. If you are looking for a group getaway, or you're just looking to go camping, but you don't want to be in a tent necessarily, or you're into glamping, kind of like we are, then I would absolutely recommend Broken Bow. Obviously this isn't sponsored, but Broken Bow, Oklahoma is really awesome for their campsites. They're really awesome for their cute cabins. And I know that a lot of people enjoy going there. I do want to say that, yes, I am a personal trainer. However, as just me being me, I'm not speaking for everybody else that's a trainer, but I do like to go out. I do like to have vacations. I do like to have a few pina coladas. I do like to have gummy bears, and you know, I do like to enjoy life, but also there has to be a good balance. And once you find that balance, I'm all for it. It's just finding it. So I'm hoping to ease anyone's mind who thinks that, you know, all personal trainers go out and they have vacations, but they only drink water and they only eat chicken and rice on vacation, because that's not my reality at all. So I am going to end the vlog here. I hope that y'all had an awesome time watching, and I had a great time filming and just talking to you guys about my vacation and how my life is, honestly. And I think this year I definitely want to be even more transparent than I have. I mean, I've been pretty transparent on my channel, but I am excited to talk to you guys in the next video. Click that like button and hit subscribe, because I will be talking to you the next time we see each other. I will be talking to you in an airport, leaving this country to enter another one. And I'm so excited to take you with me. All right, I will see you next time at the airport, going to another country. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna take you along with me, and I will see you in just a few days. Bye.
Before I'm too invested, I should